The experience of an addiction is the experience of a frightened part of your personality. It's not different from any of the other parts of your personality that originate in fear. However, it is stronger than most of them. An addiction is your strongest or one of the strongest parts, frightened parts of your personality. Every addiction exists for one reason and one reason only, and that is to cover pain, to mask a terrible, excruciating, inexplicable, undefinable pain and an unbearable pain. Every addictive behavior serves the purpose of masking that pain, at least temporarily. That's why people are obsessed with sex. That's why some people who are sexually addicted can't stop looking for and having sex, or masturbating, or watching pornography. That's why some people who are alcoholics cannot stop drinking alcohol, or cannot stop using drugs, or cannot stop eating more than they need to eat. All of these activities serve one purpose: to cover pain. The problem is, well, there are many problems. Number one, by acting on a frightened part of your personality, you create painful consequences for yourself. And number two, you'll find, if you have not already, that acting on an addiction has diminishing returns when it comes to masking your pain. In other words, you may be an alcoholic and you drink and you drink and you drink until you find yourself inebriated most of the time, and then you find yourself inebriated all of the time, and then you find yourself craving alcohol, raw alcohol, and you discover to your horror that the pain is still there. No matter how drunk you get, the pain is still there. No matter how much sex you have, the pain is still there. No matter how much food you eat, no matter how large you become, the pain is still there. That's the nature of an addiction. An addiction is your greatest inadequacy, but it's not something apart from your personality. It's not something apart from your fear. It is a frightened part of your personality that is very strong. And once you realize that, then you realize that the only way to heal an addiction, and that means to move beyond its control, is to be able to find the pain that that addiction is attempting to mask. Now, some people might say, well, I'm attempting to mask the pain of my divorce, or the death of my child, or the loss of my childhood myself, or the fact that I had an alcoholic father, or a mother who didn't care. Yes, all of these are reasons, but they're not the deepest reason. The deepest reason is a pain of feeling inadequate to be in the world, a pain of feeling ugly inside, a pain of wanting to belong and not belonging, a pain of needing to love and feeling that you're not capable of loving, the pain of needing to be loved and knowing that you're unlovable. It's the pain of feeling defective, inherently flawed, broken, and not worth repairing. It's not wanting others to see you as you really are inside yourself, because they wouldn't want to have anything to do with you if they did. That is the pain of powerlessness, and everybody has it. Now here's the thing. Every frightened part of your personality strives to cover that pain of powerlessness. So when you become angry, for example, and you shout or you withdraw emotionally, you're attempting to mask from yourself the pain of powerlessness, the pain of the world not being the way you want it to be, the frightened parts of your personality need it to be in order to feel safe and valuable.